And my formula is no does not equal never. It just means not now. And you have to have some kind of an automated system, like email system, what I would call commonly called drip marketing. Put
Hmm.
put those prospects in your drip marketing campaign because you want to be top of mind awareness. Maybe it's not the right fit right now because of whatever reason, the economy or the competition, whatever it is, it's just not the right fit. It doesn't mean that in the future it's not going to be a fit. Just don't waste
Yeah.
any time on it. I want you to go out there and get the no's as fast as you can because the more no's you gather, the closer you are getting to a yes. That's just a fact.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So what
what
as
we
part of
really
like,
what
oh,
we
sorry.
what we really have to deal with, and most salespeople could say, "Oh, I could do that," but they can't execute it because they've taken no as a negative thing. So we got to deal with a lot of what Sandler calls the head trash around going for the
Mhm.
no and the feeling of rejection. And it always gets back to you're probably familiar with the success triangle that Sandler talks about.
Mhm.
The three elements of the success triangle is up at the top would be your attitude about prospecting, your attitude about going for the no. I like to have salespeople think, hey, I've got the winning lottery ticket in my pocket. It starts with the right attitude.
Yeah.
Then your behavior, which is what you're doing. Attitude's how you're feeling and your outlook about many different things. Your
Mhm.
behavior is the number of dials you're making, the networking groups you go to, all the different things salespeople need to do. There's about 7 things I do on a daily basis to move my pipeline along. And then there's techniques. So attitudes, behaviors, and techniques. And all of the Sandler techniques are based on what I mentioned as pattern interrupt, literally the opposite of what the other guy's doing. Because
Mhm.
as soon as you look or sound like a salesperson, you generally trigger a lot of friction and resistance in a buyer. Buyers are made to be resistant basically because of poor salespeople.
Yeah.
Nobody likes to be sold, but everybody loves to buy. So the key to using Sandler is to never look like a salesperson.
Yeah.
That creates a lot of trust, and trust will carry you a long way in the sales process. It really will. You don't have to be perfect Sandler execution if you have trust in place. That's why
Mhm.
most salespeople prefer referrals to cold calls, right? I would much
Oh yeah.
rather, contact somebody who's been referred to me than pick up the phone and call a stranger.
Yeah.
My odds of closing are, yeah, everybody
More
knows that.
effective. Yeah, it's 100% more
Heck
effective.
yeah.
Yeah.